Look at me. I'm actually here early. I don't think they can hear me. I think I'm a secret boy right now. Very top secret. Well, if you happen to be here in this secret location. Well, that's a good enough excuse for me to go get a snack. We're live? Are we live yet? YouTube gave me a whole waiting screen. Oh shit, someone saw something and they really want me to look at it. Hold on. They wanted me to see a train. That's a sick train though. Now is the perfect time to put on that Smash Mouth classic, really. Oh my god. Oh man. You want to know what people have been showing me all day today? People have been showing me, like, Google has, like, an AI thing now. And they've been showing me, like, Google telling you to kill yourself. Google giving patently incorrect information. Google telling you the literal opposite of what you're supposed to be doing in a specific situation. Because the AI interprets a sentence on a website and doesn't understand that it's in the negative. Like, it's, don't light matches near gas leaks. And it's like, you can light a match near a gas leak. It'll explode, you know, there's a gas leak. We really are a post-scarcity society role-playing as if we have any problems left, aren't we? Jesus. Man, I love YouTubers who upload, like, once in a trillion years, so I'm always just like, who's this guy again? And I'm like, oh, I actually really like this guy's videos. I forgot about that. Why are you like this? Why are a bunch of people that I really like uploading good videos right now? They're taunting me. Como, you said you'd be here, but you're not. You don't even get to hear it. He doesn't even get to hear me yelling at him. Oh boy, it's snooting time. Well, I guess the gang's all here. Como isn't showing up. I'm very angry at you, Como. You can't hear, but I'm very angry at you. I want you to know, Como, that when you watch this in the future, I'm waggling my finger at the camera. It's not on, but I'm waggling. To be honest, to be 100% honest, there are a few things I would rather be doing right now, though. There is a fic that I really want to read that look kind of neat and cute. And there's a thing I want to finish writing. Because despite the fact that Liar's Ashes is an idea that I had years ago, I've actually gotten around to it, and I want to finish it, and I want to give it to a guy who wants to do some proofreading for me. Or wants to at least look at it and tell me that I'm not fucking stupid. You're playing... Really? You're playing SWTOR? Is that really the most appropriate video game to be playing right now? Ignore this. I'm... we'll get to that in like a hot minute. As to what I'm up to. Where the fuck were we again? Which one of these is the ending? Oh, it's this one. Alright. We're in the interrogation stage. One of these days, I will just write the fic where Mia smooches someone instead of being all coy and shy and about it. No, Scary Dave. He's pulled into the black abyss of helping to hold someone's hand. You fucking pervert. God, I have the perfect sticker on Telegram, but the sticker pack that it belongs to is gone now, and that makes me so sad. Because my God, was that just my favorite sticker? It's a sticker for the evil smiley face, and it's filled with raw gremlin energy. I just love it, just love it. Oh, it's everything I ever wanted. Oh man, I'm so sad. Oh, hold on, I got some M&Ms and I want to chew in your ear. Honestly, pairing Mia with Spears is an interesting dynamic. And I never even considered going the other way around with characters, but giving Mia a Spears character in her life, maybe like an older Spears, a wiser one, who was just like, this school is full of ass, and someone's got to fix it. And he's like, oh, they're gonna hire me. And Farrah shows up with his little suitcase. She's like, I'm sorry, they're hiring you. He's like, isn't she legally a child? I don't even know. I'm not talking about Spears in that context. I'm talking about character interactions. I'm talking about her and Spears being in a plot together. You know, having Spears be a main character in that narrative. It could be anything from just like, you know, getting kicked out of school and getting sent to another one, to something as straightforward as just Spears runs into her and goes, Jesus Christ, why are you covered in blood? You shouldn't be covered in blood on a Tuesday. That's a Friday thing. I should know. I've been to those fancy adrenochrome meetings. It's not as exciting as it sounds, though. It's not as exciting as it sounds. God, to be honest, I don't even think that I can understand and appreciate Spears being with Fang, the fucking... Why did they call her Fang character? Something about Spears, it seems like he's the kind of guy who will get married purely because he's like, I'm done with work and I'm retired and I might as well do something with the rest of my life. Up until that point, I just imagined that Spears exists in this space of like just white noise in his brain. He exists only for the scenes he's needed for. If you want to know something really bad that I recently did, something extremely naughty, there's another thing I'm writing, which I did already give in to my friend to proofread. and it's balancing the scales, which is a ridiculous and stupid idea. But in it, I unashamedly, unabashedly make a reference to Soldier A, the hero of anime. God, I love Soldier A. It's Soldier A, Soldier A. Oh, let me see if I can find the link so you too can enjoy Soldier A. It's a fantastic song, and it does perfectly summarize the situation you're in. I wouldn't mind being Soldier A. I might have only one line, but I'll save the day. I'll be a jobber, proving how big and strong that bad guy is. You know I've got it in me. I haven't started recording yet, so anyone who's watching the recording and sees the... No, they won't see the chat. That's the fun part. Well, if I was recording this through OBS, they would see the chat and they'd be like, what is he linking to? And then they're like, do I want to look? I want to make my friend feel faster. Hooray, hip hip hooray. Alright. I think all my body is supercharged. My body is supercharged. And we're ready to go. Welcome to Ending 3, which I've been told by the guy who's proofreading that thing, that this is the ethically correct ending. Where the story kind of makes sense, as it were. Don't mind me. I'm gonna do what a lot of streamers do nowadays. I'm just gonna let the game play itself while I'm over here reading a fanfic. I'm not wasting your time. You're wasting mine, really. Alright, enough lollygags, but 30 seconds. Just the recording started. Taking a deep breath, I reiterated what Olivia and I had told our former art teacher, back when he had saved us from the blonde bitch currently glaring daggers at me. From the moment Mia took Olivia away, from finding them in the classroom, to when she slapped herself in the face with a glitter-covered poster. However, I decided to stretch this truth about why Mia was in the classroom with Olivia, and only mention that she was harassing her. No! Is that what Ending 4 is about? Ending 4 is like, actually, the last thing Olivia needs is to be interviewed about her own involvement in all of this. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. I did my best to remain collected, but recalling everything that happened somehow reminded me of how Yadakan had always tried to look out for us. My throat dried out as I continued on in spite of my faltering voice. Yeah, that's me, man. That's me after a stream, and I deeply regret voicing all this bullshit. Yeah. Look at this beautiful. Inco has 5 full points. He has every single smacker. By the time I finally get to the end, I sound more like a squeaking hinge than a person. Mr. Nito. Principal Scaler's voice brought me back from my memories and into the room. Mia was sneering at me, and Ben's brows were knitted together in worry. And the principal... Thank you, that is all I needed to hear. She moves around her desk, the sheets of paper she'd been looking over in her hands once more. The principal stands directly in front of us, now with an unreadable expression. In addition to the report itself, Ryadakan left behind his account of what happened. In it, he describes Mia's actions as openly hostile and intentional. Actions that were only interrupted once he used, Scalar's sighs in astonishment. Once he used the estrus taser. Oh my god, it has a name! However, it seems that Mr. Yadakan left things out of the report. There's no motive for anything that happened, no matter who was at fault. Every single time I see your head, Scalar, we need to talk about this. Every time I see your head, Scalar, I'm like, oh, your head faces that way because the horn always goes backwards, like a swept back thing. It doesn't, and it just confuses my brain that your face is a boomerang, but not in the fun direction. I'm not sure why he'd leave something like that out, but as it stands, there are far too many unknowns here for my liking. Now, I would like to give the benefit of the doubt, especially at a time like this, but given the extent of the destruction and the previous... So Mia was canonically horny. You know, for someone who thought that I was shipping Mia and Principal Spears, when that was entirely about them as characters existing in the same space because of Spears' straight-laced attitude and her more loose stuff. You sure dropped that bombshell. You sure brought that one up. The fact that Ben has his hands in his pockets is one, artist being lazy, which is weird since Inco has both of his hands visible most of the time. Also Mia, technically. But, like, you're sitting in a chair, my man. This is so awkward. She's been struggling, ma'am. Besides, making a big deal of this during an audit is not going to be a good look for the school. I'm finding it hard to believe that your intentions here are completely professional, Mr. McKnight. He freezes like a deer in the headlights. Scalar grumbles to herself, placing a hand on her head while we all await the verdict. I feel bad for her, between the mountains of paperwork and half a dozen mugs. Why does she have multiple mugs? Why don't you just have one mug? You can refill the mug. It's easy to tell she's overworked. It would bring me no greater relief than to have you expelled out of my hands. What, who, Ben? Yeah, I'm big mood man. Unfortunately, I don't have the time or the energy to deal with this. Mia, you're suspended for 3 days and I'm marking your record again. So if you three don't mind, leave my office and leave me be. She doesn't even look up at any of us. I turn towards Ben, who look both scared and relieved. Also his glass... Okay, here's the thing I want to point out about Ben. Ben's glasses are remarkably reflective. I guess it's because with Naomi, I kept forgetting she had them. And Mia, who looks positively overjoyed, practically skips out the office without another word, leaving both Ben and I to stare blankly for a few seconds. Hello, Mo. I said all those mean words about you, but you still showed up. Well, that just egg on my face. Another glare from Scalar sends us both out of the room and on instinct. Who is that man in the background? Is that Don Quixote? He looks a little like Don Quixote. You know, with the spear and all. Seriously? That's it? It annoys me at once. She just gets to walk away? After everything she did to Olivia, she gets the equivalent of a slap on the wrist? I watch as Mia happily strolls off down the hall a good distance ahead. That... Inco, are you okay? I'm okay. Ben, what the hell are you thinking? On top of everything else, between our teacher dying and what Olivia's been through, could this not have fucking waited? No, Olivia? Is she alright? She crashed her wheelchair. She's stuck at home. She can barely leave her room, let alone the house, and you're out here playing games with interpersonal drama like a schoolchild. Ben, I am sorry. Are you? Because here you are, dragging me halfway across the school so that crazy bitch can use me as a scapegoat when I just want to go home. And you're helping her by being her lawyer. Holy shit, dude, I used to have respect for you. Look, okay, I want to point out, some people told me that at some point, they just... I think this is that point they talked about with Ben. Look, it is not like that. What just happened? I thought something happened up here, but I guess not. Then how is it? It is hard to explain. She, You know what? I'm already drained out of the energy to spend on this. Inco, nobody's actually in trouble. It's fine. My withering glare does its job as Ben reluctantly backs down. Look, it is just for the best for you, for Olivia, and I can't believe this. Now I know why Olivia hates you. I feel cruel satisfaction as my words lash at Ben, his face growing more distraught. Get your shit together, man. You know what they say, bros before hoes. But Inco, you are literally standing up for your girlfriend. That is hoes before bros. You know what, Ben? I want to have my cake and eat it too. God, okay, what is the song? Because I'm fucking loving it. Yeah! I think we already had the song last time too, right? In Ending 1? Why are they saving all the good songs? Why are they saving all the sexy songs for a time when I'm not around? This would probably be Semia. I need to find the last time. Oh yeah, it's Pissed. This is the Pissed soundtrack. Mia found Ben's carved stash and I turn to leave and get away from everything. Inco, please, you do not understand. Yeah, I really don't. Just listen to me, okay? No. Holy shit, he just walks off. With nothing else left to say, I leave without bothering to look back. By now it's lunchtime, meaning I can hang out with Damien and Liz. I definitely need that after all this. It's the home full of snow. There's something I really like about the painty sketchiness they go for here. After school, I took the metro back home to shower and put on some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents were really were on a business trip for the weekend, as they indicated by a sticky note in the fridge. Randy opens the front door to let me in. Oh, there you are. Damien told me you'd be coming over later. Hey, Randy. Oh, God damn it, it's the fucking... Oh, wait, no, we're getting more. God, that whole thing with Ben and me really... Oh, is this the same thing? I don't even know. Hey, you alright, Inky? You were kinda out of it at lunch. For a moment, I considered telling Damien about what happened, but honestly, the last thing I want to do is to bring this sort of drama to what I consider my safe haven. Would I play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for the channel? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. No! Yeah, I'm alright, Damien. Just had a rough time at school and I'm hoping to take my mind off of it. That's pretty understandable. I mean, with everything that's been going on and all. If only you knew. In an attempt to cover me, pats my shoulder. Tell you what. Often. Oh, no. No! I don't care about this part, though. We're just gonna go fast forward through this. Olivia's room is just a couple of steps away. Yeah, this song has got a nice vibe to it. Oh, someone's talking to me. I'm sorry, what the hell am I looking at right now? Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh fuck, I forgot to look at this other thing too. Hold on. Oh, that's not great. That's a fucking cat coming from the ceiling. Oh man, it's a possum lady with a bunch of possums on her back. Love possum. They're cute. They're little bingoids. Each one stares. Jesus. Feel like I'm. Chronicle, you just gotta knock. It's me, Olivia. Damn you, brain. Stop thinking about holding hands. The floor, Inco. It's covered in caltrops. She really doesn't want that new chair. Let's see blackness. Oh, wait. We're at ending 3, right? Yeah, we are. I might as well put that away, actually. Olivia? The room is extremely dark, and the only source of light's coming in from the entryway. I have to take my sunglasses off and attempt to better see through the darkness. Olivia, what the heck happened here? Why is it so dark? I make out Olivia's shape on the bed. It's the Cyclops look she loves to rock. No reason. It makes the caltrops more effective. Just been playing games all day in the dark. Thought it'd be fun. Well, I'm turning on the light. No, don't you ruin it. The room flickers. Oh, look, she painted her thing and everything. That's not... This isn't video games. This is homework. Olivia's bed has been rearranged into a nest of blankets with her at the middle. She lies curled on her side with a multitude of old sketchbooks and loose papers piled around her. Quite the setup. Well, that's cute. How did it get so... Olivia weakly shields herself under the covers. Is this paint? Olivia, did you paint over your window? Yes, I did. And I'm proud of it. Why would you go and do that? The light coming off offended my blackened heart. And the window became a canvas for the new darkness in my life. And now I'm my own greatest work of art. A living piece of despair. Oh, raptor Jesus. Olivia, you want a living art exhibit? You got sad and painted your window black. It's a performance piece. Now turn the light back off. Not happening. I'm gonna sit on your notebook. I go and sit by her on the bed. She leans a little and offers a spot closer to her. You okay? I don't know. I take the spot, feeling the bed sink beneath me. Oh no, they're twice as cozy. They're doubling down on the cozy. Why are they playing the sad song? No! This line immediately cuts to the next one. Oh. Where are we again? We are where the blankets get wrapped. It's Melancholy Olivia. Oh, well, that's fair enough. I don't know, I got the impression the song was about something else. Olivia takes the blankets she's wrapped in and bundles them up higher on herself. What's all this paper for? No. Why does your head look like it was just edited on with no concern? It looks so cheap. Nothing. They're all for nothing. Oh, come on, you know what I mean. I pick up the torn cover of a notebook and see that it's dated 3 years ago. Have you been looking through all these all day? Her head bobs in a meek knot. There sure is a lot. That's not enough. I should have done more. Yeah, that's the vibe, man. Her teeth clench as an involuntary hiccup escapes her. God, I may as well just forget all of it. It's so useless. It crushes me to see her like this. But maybe getting her to talk about it will help her, if just a bit. I'd like to hear more. Olivia snivels a bit and reaches out, a hand grasping in the air towards one of the papers in front of her. I lean forward to bring her closer. There's a soft, whistling sigh while her watery eyes scan over the page. See this one? Her hand shakily pokes through the blanket cocoon, landing on a crumpled page of a highly detailed poem. Yeah, the Gandhi sketched that for me to show me how he draws hands. I see, it's definitely his work. It is, isn't it? I would have never gotten anywhere without him, you know. And now, I watch her bite back the urge to tear up. Hell, I probably wouldn't have stuck with that in general. I wanted him to be there when I made it. Made it? Yeah, you know, made it. Across the finish line, you know. Well, now he won't see me fail either. The mocking laughter is hollow as tears bud in her eyes. Oh, come on, don't say that. What's this one? That one is a fact from when I was struggling with for him. I had to go back to the fundamentals for a bit. It sounds tough. It was tedious, but he made it fun. How about the spiral, dating back to a freshman in arm's reach? This one. Well, that one's embarrassing. I was barely able to draw back then. I don't judge. You've seen my work. How could I? She silently pages through the bound notebook, recalling a memory associated with every page. Hey, that's what Fang and Trish did in Goodbye Volcano High. Like, every song, I remembered something about you, for Fang. When I was with Rosa. With every turn of the page, her voice grew hoarser. Her hands tremble and her eyes dress are shorter and harsher. Then she comes to a sterile white page. She breaks. I draw her into a hug, she cries. The poor girl crumples completely, all of her energy now going into a sorrowful wails. My own eyes sting, but I have to be strong, for her sake. There are no words in her cries, only her regrets and anguish given voice in loud screams. Those don't last as the voice gives out, finally spent. Now she's simply letting tears flow freely into the blanket on my jacket. The notebook that she held onto tightly finally releases, a tense grip having broken the binding and letting the page drift downward individually. She got the freckles. I don't know what she was trying to do, but once the last page drifted back down to the bed and her full body weight was pressing against my chest. If it wasn't for the wall behind me, I'd probably on my back and held down by the tired girl. Just call her fat already. You know you want to. I mean, people in general are heavier than you think. I'm not going to pretend. that your average person is all that light. The tail, though, it's so much muscle, and muscle's dense. My head practically atop hers, I feel the last remnants of shuddering gasps. This didn't work. I'm such an idiot. Why would it? She doesn't want to be thinking about Iotacon, moron. Okay, plan B. I clearly can't do this alone. Cyclops Olivia. Man, that just saying that just immediately brings Thunder Creek back to my brain. What a great song that is. Hey, let's go into the living room, alright? No. Oh, come on, it's too dark in here. How long will we keep the window like that? Forever. Oh, come on, that can't be healthy. You need sunlight. Olivia protests by digging into my shoulder with her muzzle. Guts need sunlight too. A long sigh. She knows I'm right. Promise to clean it up later? Okay. Thanks. Really, I think we should head to the living room. Will you come with me? No, I want to stay here. Yeah, she does look a bit snakish. Please. Dang it. Can I at least pick out a movie or something from the living room? She nods her head in response. Alright, do you need anything else? Wawa. There's some soda in the fridge. Bring some for both of us. Alright. I move my legs over to the edge of the bed and hop off. What the hell happened to your knee? What? Did you paint the windows with your knees, standing on your hands? Olivia gasps as the blanket comes up with me. Oh my god. You, weren't supposed to see that. Olivia, oh, it's a bruise, isn't it? Are you alright? What happened? She hides a tear-marked face with hands in shame. I tried to walk. There's a weird color difference between like the bottom of her leg and her face. Why is there pencil scratches on the bed like that? In fact, why does this whole thing look like it's cut off? Because that paper just ends. You what? Her hands drop along with her head. I don't know. With her eyes drained of life, she stares at the mess of papers before her. Everything's gone. Nothing makes sense anymore. All I have is this hollow feeling, and I wasn't thinking at all, and... Olivia looks at me again, eyes pleading for something. I tried for a miracle, okay? Do you blame me? I don't know what to say. Does it hurt? I'm fine, it just tingles. Let me just have some feeling below my knee. Isn't that good? Well, it's kind of weird that you're paralyzed in both legs anyway, Olivia, because, like, that's not how your nervous system works, like, at all. It's almost like they wanted to have their cake and eat it too for a scene that I know happens later down the line that someone spoiled me on. It's like, come on! Limitations are fun! Live a little. Well, it didn't stop everyone from making Katava Sojo characters for their fanfics, though. Everyone's missing an arm, or a leg, or an eye nowadays. Inco, you say that, but you literally... No, we're not talking about that one. We are not talking about it, that one. No, it's not. We need a first aid, something. Inco, it's not even that bad. What if it gets infected? What are you gonna do, Inco? It's a fucking bruise or something. Is it cut? Because if it's cut, then yes. But if not, no. And then there's me who gives their characters extra body parts. You know, I could have a character with one less leg, or I could have a character with 3 legs. And I just listen. I don't think you understand, right? I don't think you understand when I say that I. Like, I don't know how to put this, alright? The furry fandom is weird. And they will draw things called multifurs, which are like... Look it up on your own time, really. In Cyberpunk, we just glue on a new one. Why do I still have to sit in a wheelchair, Inco? Because it's cooler, because I put the shotguns on it. I watch as Olivia gets ready to protest, but finally sighs in defeat. Fine, just get it over with. I'll go get Sophia. She probably knows that. Siamese twins to the extreme, or time cop, I guess. Yeah. It's really, really unusual. But I think multifurgus refers to, like, weird limbs in weird places, not just, like, Siamese. It's like, you know, 5 arms, 6 legs, but not even centaur-like. No. Why not? I don't want him to know, right? Olivia, I'm not a doctor. I can't even remove a splinter without screwing something up. Yeah, I had a splinter recently, and I found out that apparently it will just magically, over a couple of, like a week or so, will push itself out. It's weird. My monster character essentially can join. What? Olivia casts a look aside. Man, she is not intending to follow up on this at all. Be right back, okay? Olivia softly whines. Like, Olivia, what are you actually losing, right? If they have to amputate it, what are you really losing? You're already in a wheelchair. You can only go sideways. Unless, again, the people who wrote this are trying to cop themselves out of something. I know they're going to cop themselves out of something. And I know it's supposed to be a cute moment, but it is the exact kind of fucking shit that I don't want to see. I don't want a story where the character with the disability gets over their disability like that. Let them fucking have it. Don't pretend that becoming normally able is somehow the goal of a story, the feel-good moment. Some people lose limbs and they will never get them back. They lose parts of themselves, emotionally or physically, and they have to live with that. And they would love to see a character that doesn't get fucking fixed by the end. I don't care how minor it is. I didn't... one of those weird things to be spoiled when we get down to it. She's going to lose her passing... She's in a wheelchair! She already had, like, the weirdest spot to begin with. Also, if this stuff is tingling and you've been here for a while, Olivia, I'm sorry to tell you, it's probably not great. That's not how injuries are supposed to work. Yeah, when she sits on the couch. Which means that she exclusively looks normal when she's at the party at the beginning and the end. Luca has a nice one-armed character. You know, I still don't know what the fuck the deal is with that one guy in Final Fantasy. I think... you know, Aaron, like the guy with his arm in a sling the whole time. Like, I still don't know what the fuck his deal is. I just know that he's his arm in a sling and wields a very big sword with the other hand. I still don't know if he broke his arm or if he's just, like, very lazy, but... Or if he's, like, you know, holding back his limiter that way. Like, if I use my right arm, I'll swing extra hard. With haste to quietly leave the room to go search for anything that might be able to help. I look up on the new Google AI system how to treat injuries like this, and it tells me I should chop a leg off from above the thigh. Inco, what the fuck? I don't know the AI is telling me to do this. After Neolithin? What? That sounds like it's a rename, but it also sounds like it could just be an actual thing. After rummaging through the house medicine cabinet and freezer, I managed to find an ice pack, first aid kit, and Neolithin. Damien isn't around. He's probably still in his room. Alright, this should hopefully be enough. I returned to find Olivia exactly where I left her. The first aid kit is on the bed next to her, and she averts her gaze as I tend to the wound. Grabbing the Neolithin, I squeeze a dollop of medical cream on the injury and spread it evenly. Then I apply the ice pack to the wound and wrap the whole thing up with gauze, making sure not to make it too tight. What is the purpose of ice on a wound? Purpose. What is the point? To minimize swelling around the injury, to reduce bleeding into the tissues, and to reduce muscle spasm and pain. Okay. I don't know if that's something you should do this late, depending on if this happened today or not. I don't know. Maybe they mentioned it. Maybe they mentioned it, and I was not paying attention at that time. I wrap the whole thing up with gauze, making sure not to make it too tight, because you know that's how you apply a tourniquet. Although my work is clumsy, it takes 3 or 4 tries and maybe 10 minutes to get it right. Luckily, we're not playing RimWorld, and I don't accidentally carve her eye out in a surgical accident. Inco, you're just applying bandages. How did you do this? I don't know. It's a critical failure chance 10%. Again, Jesus, why is your bed so cheap? It's just a square! Alright, I think that should do it. Let me know if it gets too cold. I look up at Olivia to see her still looking away from me, giving her best pouty expression. I know you don't like being taken care of, but I don't want you to get hurt. Yeah, well, it's still weird. I place a gentle hand on the side of her snout, gently coaxing her to look back at me. You feeling better? She tries to look annoyed, even as I use my thumb to caress her cheek. Eventually, the last of her defenses fall, and a faint, pained smile forms across her face as she nestles into my hand. Yeah, a bit. Good. With that taken care of, I finally sigh a breath of relief. And now to figure out the next issue. How to get her to the living room. She's definitely not going to do a silly knee walk, not with how her knee looks, and like world's largest grape. Oh, it doesn't look that bad in the picture, though. Like, if it's supposed to look bad, make it look bad. Play it up a little. Like, make it look inflated. It really just looked like her other knee. You know? I don't really see the difference. In fact, it looks smaller. But that's just the shading. That left only one real option. Forgive me, legs, for what you're about to go through. Bridal. Bridal. Yeah. This is so great. Benefit of drawing a character sitting down all the time, I guess. With utmost care, slowly stride to the living room with Olivia in my arms. And I can feel her claws ticket to the back of my jacket and I feel bumping against my leg. Getting her through the door was a struggle, but Olivia coaches me through it, and eventually the door shuts the door with a tail. Damien's laying on the couch, engrossed in some game. He turns to see us at the sound of Olivia's door closing. Hey, there you guys are! Vinny waits on the recliner.
Hey, Liv, Inky.
He must have gotten home while I was bandaging Olivia's leg. What do you mean leg? It's the knee. You specifically... Whatever. Hey, guys.
Why are you carrying her like that?
My wheelchair's busted, remember?
Yeah, I know, but you always used to scoot around on your knees.
For a moment, Olivia and I lock eyes, not knowing how to answer. She is in smooching distance. That's the real trial, the gauntlet we must go through. I think he's just helping Liv is all in. I just realized that naming the Inco, the Dino Girl character, Evelyn, means that the cast consists of Liz, Liv, and Lynn, and then also other Inco. Which is just not great. Which is just not great. Oh, poor Damien. You have a choice of words. Oh, my, thank goodness he caught on.
Because they're practicing, right?
Yeah, something like that. Damien moves his legs to make room for Olivia. Yep, let's see. So, what's up? He wasn't a himbo. He was emotionally aware. What the fuck? I've been lied to. Done. This LP is over. If Damien having emotional association, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The reason why the dad in Pixar's Luca 2021 has one arm is considering that the movie takes place in Italy in 1950. Disney did an in-universe reason as to why he didn't fight for Benito Mussolini in World War II. Wow! What the fuck? I settled down on the couch. I just wanted to be out here for a while. Get some extra company. For sure, for sure. Well, I'm just wiping the floor with in War Club 40 million? Oh, I thought it was like war clubs and going to the club. No, you mean like the weapon. Benito Mussolini. Oh no! It's Benito! I'm gonna order me some Benito Mussolini. Oh my god, no! Oh no. Mistakes were made and I regret everything. Oh fuck. He's not. Might as well serve it something else too so this bore fest doesn't end. Why don't you want to give it a shot? The comment's directed at Olivia and it ricochets to me when he doesn't get a response. Well, I don't play games much at all, but sure. Come on, Olivia, I'll need a mentor. I look to Olivia, who merely nods at the Damien mini-me.
Awesome! I'll go grab the other controllers.
Then he uses the footrest of the recliner as a springboard to the plastic bin of the controllers. The younger boy is busy. Olivia takes the opportunity to readjust herself, sliding herself closer until she's hip to hip with me.
Here you go!
Oh no, don't tell me they're the Mad Catz controllers that don't quite work. They're translucent. I take one and Olivia holds up her hand. I'll sit this one out for now, little man.
Okay. Can you tell me to fuck myself and then break my macaroni picture later?
Fine, but only because I love you.
It's such a fucking weird part of the fucking... Ugh. Something about it just makes me go, wow. You sure wanted to fucking give her a heel turn. Controller in hand, I give the brothers a thumbs up. All eyes on the screen now, we start. I just realized we have so many chapters to go. And I have no clue what's happening. So much happening on the screen, I can't tell which section I'm even in. All I can tell is that there's a lot of green things screaming in Cockney and a lot of viscera. I don't think this is appropriate for Vinny, but then again, he's really getting into it.
Those darn dirty greenskins?
Don't worry, brother. They'll be cleansed with holy fire. Infernus Sanctorum, and all that fun stuff. What the hell is happening in my chat? Not this chat, but like another place. She's slowly becoming engrossed in the mayhem on display, and I feel thumps with a massive stomp our in-game avatar that gives to one of the green shouty things. Then, for some reason, I look at my phone and I'm told that actually this is about racism, and I just can't listen. There's a good reason why you guys should just shut up about this, and and then I stopped playing, and Olivia had to take me off the ground when I was frothing at the mouth.
Penta Mussolini.
Ben, what have you done?
Focusing back on the screen, the fiery particle effects and heavy blams continue. I don't know how long it went. But, just that by the end of the stage or whatever, there were cramps in my hand to play side of... Man, you weren't playing, you were just mashing, you little nerd. Some animation plays out on screen. Giving me a reprieve to set the controller down in my lap. So, how'd I do? You see that rank displayed by your guy there? No, there's only one next to yours and Vinny's.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
You suck pretty hard. Well, give me mine.
I pick up a controller and she takes it. With some practiced motion, she enters the match.
I'm sure I'd really play this game.
Now with the Living Squad, she manages to pick up my slack. Watching her playing with her tutorship, I get the hang of the game. For a moment, I look away from the virtual bloodshed to see that Olivia is actually enjoying herself. Surrounded by folks playing this silly game for a few hours. Just for a while, she's feeling a little bit better. A few games later, there's a knock at the door. Vinny jumps up and gets it.
Hi, Dad.
The figure stumbles in through the blizzard and removes his heavy jacket. Oh, there's Jack's in the background. Sheesh, this weather. Hey, all. Oh, Inco, didn't expect you to still be here. Good evening, Randy. Randy tosses down the bag of salt that's on his shoulder on the living room floor with a loud thud. Playing games together, I see. You're playing one of them goddamn video games? Not in my house.
Dad, you bought this console.
Well, just because I'm enabling your habits doesn't mean I want you to participate in them. I hope that means you all got your homework squared away.
Yeah, it's taken care of. Vinny threw all of his in the garbage disposal, though.
I didn't.
See, he's denying it.
Yeah, hey, work, club, huh? You're probably gotten more use to that out of that game than me by now.
Nah, your record's still there. Want to join us?
He sucks in the air through his teeth. Tempting. Very tempting. But it's my turn to figure out dinner tonight.
Oh, come on, Pops. You barely got time to relax like this.
I know, but the rules are the rules. Plus, I'd hate to have your mom cook after enduring all that cold. Poor thing's probably more frozen than an ice cube. She'll gonna need some of that propane and propane accessories, you know. Something warm does sound good right about now. Something important that I have to do right now. I have to do this. I have to share the emote that I'm talking about. Como, you're gonna see it in a minute. You're gonna see the sticker I'm talking about. It's very important. Actually, I think I have this in my download folder. Should just be able to pick it out of there and make this a fast one. Look at this. Como, please, for the love of fucking God. Look at this. Look at this beautiful gremlin! This scoundrel!
This absolute hoodlum! He's full of crime.
Oh, I just remembered. Hold on, I think I got something. Hold on, the coupon I was compensating with from the art contest. 2 large topping pizzas for $13.
What?
I'm unsure if Damien or Vinny's face lights up more at the mention of pizza, but Randy's outshines both by the insane price drop. Even Olivia's heartbeat slightly intensifies. Pizza, pizza, viva la pizza. Holy moly. Are you kidding me? That for real? I pass it over to him. I've been saving it for a while. Seems like a pretty good time. Alright. Well, let's make it a pizza party then. Randy takes a moment to dial the number and complete the order. Victory song. I go check in on Olivia, who's just as ecstatic as the Payne brothers. It's just pizza, no need to hyperventilate.
I so need this right now, Inco.
Still be half an hour. What's your favorite?
Anchovies.
Really? Yeah, they don't sell them much these days, though. Something to keep in mind. Feed my girlfriend fish at the aquarium, like a dolphin.
Oh boy, it's pizza time.
And then the pizza sound from Spider-Man 2 plays. Jacobo gets this fucking sticker as a goblin. I love him. I love him so much. I love the imperfections in the art. It's so off. Randy finishes his call and gives a celebratory fist bump. You're a lifesaver, Uncle. I was planning to get together some sashimi or something. Sophia said she finally wanted to try my special. You. We got 2 large meatloafs coming in. It's pretty fancy. They got all that stuff you like to live. I asked for an extra pie pot. How? Oh man.
My girlfriend turned into an anime. No.
All right, the king's in the house. Tell him to give me a tongue. I forfeit my controller to the patriarch. He gracefully takes it and shoos Vinny off of the seat. The little owner positions himself on the carpet. I watch the family play together, and I feel a pang of jealousy, especially as Randy and the brothers banter with one another, really getting into their off-screen characters. While Olivia remains silent, I see a smile tugging at her lips as her fingers hammer away at the controller's buttons. I try to picture my own family in their places, but the image is so surreal that it could not be displayed as a modern piece of art. Shaking all those thoughts, I return my focus to the screen and hide with violence in this book. Still no clue what's happening on screen. Why is the song so loud? I wanted to ask Randy about what War Club is all about, especially with the funny accents being thrown around. Maybe Olivia can fill me in later. As far as I can tell, it's just dudes in the insidious-looking armor fighting really ugly aliens that happen to have British accents.
Randy, I thought I told you to prep those fish I bought by now.
Change of plans. Inco threw us an offer I couldn't refuse, and it's a pizza party now. The Dino Patriarch looks at his watch as if summoned by the simple gesture, as if summoned by the simple gesture, a series of knocks sounds off the front door. That will be our dinner.
Randy, I told you not to buy dinner.
Randy heads to the door, with a hand already reaching for his wallet.
Pizza party. Christmas isn't until next month. Isn't it a little too early to start with this sort of thing?
Of course not. There's always time for a little fun. It's Friday night, and that means it's time for Friday Night Funkin'.
Inco, are you any good at rapping?
Ma'am, I've never rapped in my life, so serve me cold, stone cold. Oh yeah, the fucking, I know, Como, the strong one-time signature, which is so weird. Randy returns with the boxes stacked on his arms. Let's dance. He sets the boxes on the kitchen table and hands his wife the used coupon.
Oh, all right then.
See everyone, get a plate and get some. Feel free to make a mess if you want to clean. I mean, Meat Lover's pizza are neat. I'm alright with them. They're so heavy though. By the way,
I don't know if you know yet, but I'm gonna date this video hard by saying that the meme dog is past. We have no more meme dog. Which means we have to look up how the Dogecoin has responded to this. Well, it's gone up like 4%. Wow. Stone cold fang. Damien and Vinny leap from their positions and have their place in the blink of an eye. They finally are not around to be appropriated by dumbass Twitter idiots for politics. The air is filled with the delicious scent of sauce and cheese as Randy opens up all the boxes. Damien... Oh, they're vibrating! Damien and Vinny immediately dive for the meat lover's pizza like ravenous sharks. The pepperoni and sausage pizza on the table looks appealing, but, Randy passes a plate with anchovy pizza to Olivia. Why is the camera panned this far left? Dang, the anchovy one actually looks pretty good. I don't want to get up to get my own plate, though. Say, Olivia, could I try one of... No, oh no, so that's where Vinny came from. It's Damien through osmosis. It turns out the entire Payne family is just Damien. Over and over and over again. Mine. I count the fingers on my hand to make sure it's still intact. Oh, come on, I just want to see what it's like. Another old glower. Girl, like with that, Inco. I consider what I could do to get Olivia to share. And I recall something so long it feels a lifetime ago. I slowly reach for her again. She bares her teeth at me. But instead of going towards the box, my hand lands on her tail and slowly pets the muscular appendage. I'm so glad a guy I know isn't here because he's such a fucking slut for this stuff. Get out of here, you pervert! He's been j'accused. The tip of her tail starts wagging happily, and the Gator girl's anger melts away, only to flare up when she pulls her tail away from me. Oi! Oi! God blimey, mate! What you doing in me pockets? I just wanted to steal some seeds to farm. Her face is red with embarrassment. Could I have a bite now? No. Her mouth snaps shut as my hand reaches for her tail again. You're saying like I'm not a... Why do I know two people who have it horny for the tails? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Inco. I give the apprentice a gentle Scratch is not considered, it's not actually English. You furry scum! I know what you're up to. Quotations. Oh. Scratch. There's a fucking booklet named after this. Well, I guess that's that then. It's not just furry trash. But it might as well be. What the fuck is Claude a gin and tonic mystery? And why is it considered a fucking source for this shit? What? What? Why makes... The rabbit holes you can fall into just trying to prove someone wrong. Kama Sutra would have triple the amount of pages it would have if humans had tails. Oh no! Oh no! I give the appendage a gentle scritch this time, and once again it's pulled away. How about... Okay, I get it. She holds out a slice for me to bite. The pizza's absolutely smothered beneath pepperoni and anchovies. But only one bite.
With how greasy it looks, I don't think I would survive a second. Still, I bring the plate close and slide the pizza to the edge, taking a sampling bite from it. It's good, right? Absolutely. I feel the need to ravenously devour the single slice now, but instead choose to savor the flavor with minuscule bites. Holy crap, this was good. Yeah, it is, but that's the only bite you're getting. You sure? I wiggle my fingers at her and she promptly swats my hand. No, I mean, yes! She tries to hold the glare, but I can see her lips quivering with mirth. Hey, I'm not talking about my writing. I should be. Bothering you guys with this stuff. Man, my stomach's I love it. I love it. I mean, I ate a lot. Like I'm barely eating my M&Ms. It's like a fucking loser. So, I have a bunch of projects, right? Including the reboot. I flashbanged myself. That can't be good. So there are like a couple of projects, including a Malcolm High reboot. Blah 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 blah. Who cares, right? But right now I got two things I just want to finish, put down, and slap someone with who's willing to help me out. And those are Liar's Ashes and working title, Inco the Dino Girl, although technically the actual working title is Balancing the Scales. So, Liar's Ashes is ending one. Fang goes to Goodbye Volcano Highland, and it's like there is no asteroid or anything. There is no ending world collapse. It is like right next to the Battle of the Bands, and it's just an insane Fang losing their goddamn mind as they are confronted with a reality that is at once perfect, but also like really not doing it for them. You get a little bit of both. As for Inco the Dino Girl, it is E1 Inco goes back in time. Sort of. It's implied it might not be the case. In Balancing the Scales, the one-off, the pilot basically that I wrote for myself, it goes right back into the prom. I want to maybe make it 3 chapters. We'll see about that. But basically, Inco becomes a dino girl called Evelyn, and he steps in to stop his E1 self from causing the biggest disaster ever. And it's really easy. But the other story as well, with folks, the other story starts at the beginning of the school year or somewhere around that. Probably a little sooner, because I want to give them an external reason why Olivia and Evelyn are talking. Because Inco and all, that's built up. But Olivia and Evelyn, give them a little back door. So, the story isn't just about Inco trying to make so that in Balancing the Scales, the one-off, the pilot, it is literally just. It's also why I'm replaying the game at my own pace, is because I need this information to write the fucking story. If I'm gonna write E1 Inco fixing the past, I need to know the goddamn past first. In the prom one, he doesn't do it, but in the other one, the long form one, he does encounter and engage with his own self. And part of it is figuring out who he is as a person, because, he's not Inco. Inco is that guy over there. And part of the story has that element of, okay, Inco, you are now another person entirely, with a different family, living a different life. You are helping someone that you are not, getting a life that you wanted but cannot have. What do you do with yourself when you're done? Right? Like, who are you as a person? Do your memories matter? Does what you have done matter? Can you escape the social confines of the character that is assigned to you? Because socially, from as far as the world is concerned, you can only ever be Evelyn. You cannot become Inco once more, because Inco's over there. And you can't change that. You can't just wear his skin. You're going to have to find out for yourself what to do. Not to mention the fact that the implication is that he has memories of, like, a year passes after E1 happens. So, like, you couldn't be him if you tried, because you're, like, past him. Also a fun part of that story, Balancing the Scales, you think that's a funny pun? Great. But another part of that story that I think is kind of interesting. Part of it is also, like, how much do these memories matter? What was the other part? God damn it, now I forgot. One element is... Fuck! I lost it! Shit! Hold on. Fuck. I lost it! Hold on. Shit. What was it? Interesting. Balancing the Scales, you think that's a funny pun? Great. Like, you couldn't be him if you tried,
because you're like past him. Also, a fun part of that story. You can beam if you try to follow up on the story. I don't know anymore. God damn it! I lost it. Listen. I'm not gonna drop this. This is not getting dropped. We're not moving on until I figure this out. Sorry to tell you, buddy. This is important for me. So for Inco, the main arc for Evelyn, I guess the arc is like, who is he? What does it mean to be someone? There's also the fact that he can't have Olivia, which comes down to a bunch of factors, including the fact that the character's sexualities do not change. Olivia is, as far as the canon seems to be concerned, just a normal straight person. Which means Evelyn can't ever go there. So, like, even if you wanted to, Inco, you can't go there. You're locked off of that exit. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know anymore. I think... Although what I intend to do for the ending... Fuck, I almost had it! I felt it so close! I felt it so close. The answer was so close, and it just escaped me. So the ending, I've already kind of been thinking about, like, chapters. I want to plan chapters ahead this time. That's also what I'm doing with the reboot. I'm, like, legitimately going, okay, this is chapter 1, 2, 3, this happens, then. Leads up, this is the arc, this is the main thing. This arc goes into that arc because Inco helps organize the Spooky Heart Festival. As a result, he is constantly exposed to worm drama. Worm drama botches it at Spooky Heart Festival. He's done his thing with Liz. Liz is no longer his accountability buddy, and he can move on, and that's why Arc 2 happens at all. Because these people that he considers his friends are put up shit creek, and the Otacon sees him at the Spooky Heart Festival and tells him to man up and do something nice for someone. Part of it is getting Anon out of his shell, because Anon helps build the Spooky Heart Festival. He does something social, he does something else, he can be proud of himself for a moment in his life, and then he fucks up and he... Oh yeah, the ending. I think that's also the other part I wanted to talk about. The ending is different. It's not ending... For balancing the scales, it does not become ending 4. It's modeled after ending 3, which I've been... spoiled, sorry, but I was going to do this anyway before I learned about this. Basically, they... What was it again? Oh yeah! Part of the idea is that the relationship with Ben gets worse. I didn't even know that was a part of ending 3, that it gets this bad. But it gets so bad that the whole gang, which includes Olivia and... Evelyn. And I was thinking about giving Evelyn a date, even if just, like, to fill the gap. I don't know what to do. I think it depends on Inco, who slowly but surely goes, like, am I really needed to fix this relationship? Because it seems fixed. Like, you know, stopping the disaster is technically already happened, so, like, what are you doing at this point, my man? And so, like, part of the ending is they don't get to go to prom, because Ben is like... Oh, are they going to attend? I think they still attend. It's just that Ben is like, Olivia, you made this beautiful speech. Go fuck yourself. You're no longer allowed on stage. He just tells her to go fuck herself. And it gives Inco a chance to be like, I'm going to stand up for my girlfriend and do what's right. And Evelyn gets to have one more moment of like, well, it's cool. We're cool, right? Behind the scenes. I don't know, I'm just rambling. Since we hit the 1 hour mark. The snootful stuff. Okay. We'll do this early. Cutting the recording there, then. Oh, yeah, it's very difficult with here because you get links, and it's like, oh, links are scary. Jesus fucking Christ, YouTube, just let me see the links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, did I miss one? Now I gotta open them all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we got the X links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, if you want to fuck with Elon, call it cross, because Japanese people call the X cross. Trend sketches. Mom, Dad. Oh, it's Olivia and Inco's son. Oh, that's adorable. Inco, you don't shave. If you don't shave that beard this instance. I might consider devouring you for the first time in a relationship. A bald man with a glorious beard. He does have the Gordon Freeman beard, though. Is Mia Ben's, do they? What? Where the fuck is this? Listen, I've been good like you wanted. Just please, I need my... How much longer are you holding it? You promised. I waited like you wanted. You said you would. Mia, it's been a whole month. Sorry I didn't listen. What? I mean, I already knew this was kind of going on, but give Ben his binky back. Give him the chastity key. She hit his keys. Is she kidnapping us? Does he need help? Ben, blink twice if you need help. Oh my god, the jingle jangle. Yeah, someone already showed me that one. Sorry. Sage is not the smartest cookie. What the hell? Oh, it's a loaded gun.
You think this is gonna hurt?
Did he shoot himself? Skill issue.
Why are they drawing Sage as a girl? That's just weird. Good baker, though. Naomi's Trouble's fic fan art. And on a wake up, my parents are home. What the fuck is this? Sounds of Naomi's parents copulating outside? What the fuck is this story? Just forget that you have an And please shut up and don't use Jurassic sex to describe what my parents are doing. It's offensive. Oh my god! I'm sharing that with the group I'm in. Jurassic sex. No! Oh, it's Olivia and like the other endings of herself. Interesting choice. Oh, it's some Fang. Dang. Yeah, that's a cool ending to Fang, though. That's a cool ending to Fang, though. What is this? Oh, I just... Best honorable mention. Best slightly unstable personality. Oh, I hate this chart. I hate this chart. This chart is terrible and wrong. I mean, I guess it's technically correct for Mia, though. And for Rosa, because they took the good volcano I one. Listen, people say long neck, best oral. Not true. The neck is barely involved in that unless you're really weird. Please, leave. You don't even understand how it works. Just get out of here. Not the fact that they use Gator I Rosa. Oh. Hey, Fang. Which one? Yeah, why did they... Which one do you honestly think I'm coming to congratulate their marriage? What the fuck is going on with... Como? Como no? You can't just say you bet your Jurassic ass again. No. Oh, that's cute. Is this a reference? Is that the Jujutsu Kaisen man? I don't even know. I'm not very smart. I have like 2 brain cells and they're very powerful. Why is Fang fucking sitting at the Chibi Fallon show?
Oh man, how do you even have this? No one's commented on this one. Aw, it's ending 3. Look cute. Yes, I saw the amber one, but I'll do you one better. Someone showed me the colored version of that one. So hold on to your booba. I will show you the true little nugget. You still here, Scary Dave, or am I wasting my energy on this? Well, I guess I'm wasting my energy then. So you showed me this version of the picture? Look at it, it's colored! Look at the cute little nugget! Oh, look at the little bean! Oh, it's perfect. Turn your snoots on. Don't go in there. Oh, there's a whole fucking song. What the hell? My ears! Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Twitter, why the fuck do you tell me that the sound is muted when it's not muted? It's like, oh, well, I'm muted now. It's like, yes, I get it. It's muted. But I want to scroll through the fucking video without you turning the sound on. Oh, this is what those people were complaining about. Huh. Gonna watch that music video a bit later. Oh, look at this little itty bitty thing. She's just a little goober. Oh, that's it, that animation. I think I saw that one already. Inco, you fucked up the cobblestone generator! Inco, no! Why did you destroy the cobblestone generator? The skyblock is ruined! Oh, just some nice music. Oh, that looks great, though! Damn, I love the slight, like... Ooh. I thought I could make it if I got fit and mastered my hobbies. Doesn't exist. The whole of my soul still remains because I don't have a dino goth girlfriend with a bootable snoot and a soft tiny feather since she can double hug me with. Why even live? Man, what a sad man. What a sad, sad man. Oh, God, the fucking Olivia looks like a doll. Well, I took a look, Scary Dave, and wait, is my thing fucking up? I took a look, and we're gonna move on. But I have to say, what the fuck is this? Is that a bamboo gun with a bamboo bullet? Oh. That's the Bamboozler. I've played Splatoon. I know the Bamboozler well enough. I wanna be bamboozled in the morning, bamboozled in the rain. Safi, you shouldn't be doing paperwork, administrative stuff when you're busy doing other stuff. And the answer is yes, I shouldn't. But you can't stop me. I'm naughty, and I'm breaking the rules. Also, I want some cheese. May I have some of that cheese? Just want a little slice of that cheese. Can I have some of that cheese? La 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 la. All right, we can go back to recording, I guess. Go, Scary Dave. If you must go, go now. For now, the time of going is good. All right, I gotta open the fucking actual game now. Okay, back to recording. And her back her plate, and she resumes consuming her extra fishy slice. Damien has another plate, this time filled with a slice covered in various meats. And while that one was still delicious, the indirect kiss... I'm tempted to just end it right here. You fucking goddamn loser. All time. Fine, I'm reading it, but like a snarky little bitch.
The indirect kiss-flavored anchovy pizza was still the best thing I ever tried of all time.
The festivities continued even after the pizzas were finished. I never have pizza often. Weird, since, you know, you live by you basically live alone, my man. But whoever this... It's Dino Mo's! Yeah! Yeah! Everyone wants that Dino Mo. If anyone deserves it, it's him, though. Inside, Damien and Vinny decided to break out a plethora of different party games for us to play. No one bothered keeping track of time. We're all too enraptured. Oh, you're playing Boomblocks? Boomblocks is pretty fun. I remember taking Boomblocks with me on vacation once. It was the only game I brought with me like a fucking idiot. Which is how I missed my last chance home. Mrs. Payne didn't look too upset, though. In fact, I think they expected me to spend the night again. Scary Dave has to go with this character's disappearance, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore a prior save, or persist in this doomed world you have created. I think that's the line. Hold on. Alright. The full line is, with this character's death, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore a saved game to restore the weave of fate, or persist in this doomed world you have created. I love that there's a bunch of characters on there that don't actually have anything to do with anything. Unofficial essential NPCs. Killing all these characters makes Caius Casares unwilling to talk to you. Although marked as essential, Lord Cluttermonkey can only ever reach the console command and kill. Yeah, he's a test character. Leuven isn't necessary for any quest, but in vanilla versions of the game, he is incorrectly marked as essential. The same goes for Goris, the Maggot King. The Venom Ancestral Tomb has 2 of these. There's also Crazy Batau. But there's good reason to do so. He has a wearable artifact on his helm. Wowie. In fact, I think they expected me to spend the night again. Especially with how Randy had been so quick to pull some blankets and pillows out for me. Both of the parents insisted I stay, and it's not like I can realistically walk home. Once again, I'm staying over and currently sat at the foot of the couch with Olivia. We're both bundled up to stave off this chilly winter night. So the thing about balancing the scales is there's an implication that Inco made a deal with the devil or something. He runs through his head the idea that he, like, the reason he is a girl and a dinosaur and effectively, like, unwittable to Olivia, like, he couldn't make his own relationship happen if he wanted to that way, is part of that deal. Also why he's someone else entirely instead of just himself able to fix things in the past. Although, admittedly, that sucks ass. Like, those stories aren't great. The idea that you just go... Like, that's the fun thing about the pilot, right? And what I really like about time travel is the idea of you're going back to solve a problem. But it's really easy to stop Olivia from falling down those particular stairs. The actual problems of the relationship, like the falling down the stairs is just so they don't have to do any of that. They just want to not write any of that. So that's why they do it. It's a plot point. It's a plot death. And in most stories, fixing it would just happen some other way somewhere else because the writer is just that lazy. But part of the idea is push-button time travel doesn't actually fix anything. You've just stopped the thing that you think is the worst part from happening, but, like, okay, your farm didn't burn down, but you're still losing it because you never made any money, you know? It's like, yeah, but no. Oh, man, that's fucking great. Also, part of the story is a bit like Inco, Evelyn wondering, like, am I even Inco, or do I just have the memories, or am I just fucking insane? Because, like, nothing else points that direction, right? Okay, I think I'm this guy who lives a year from now, who is that guy over there. He's alive, and he's doing his own thing, but I think that they're going to have a bad relationship in, like, half a year or so, and I need to stop them. Also, I love that girl, even though I technically am not lesbian, and neither is she. So, like, yeah, that does sound crazy when we really think about it, right? Hey, you'll have to figure out what you do with yourself after you're done. That's why I don't like bilateral time travel. Unidirectional is more fun because now you have to deal with the fucking bullshit of sticking around all that time. Good job. You killed Hitler. You're still stuck in World War II era, and the medicine ain't gonna help you. All your tech's gonna break down that you brought with you, and in due time you will be indistinguishable. Also, he was gonna do it himself anyways. I don't know what the fuck you actually helped anyone with. Someone else just took over. You can't kill him, so... So once again, I'm staying over, currently at the foot of the couch with Olivia, and both bundled up to stave off the chilling... You have a sprite for this. You have a sprite where they're both bundled up in a blanket. Why aren't you using it? The soft growling purr that Olivia makes when she's content has become almost therapeutic to me. So, how are you feeling? Better, thank you. For dragging me out here. I didn't know how much I needed it. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling of, like, you really needed it, but you didn't even think about it. Her palms wrap around my left hand as she gives a gentle smile, followed by a colossal yawn. You ready to hit the hay? She shakes her head. I don't want to go back to my room. I'm going to stay out here with you. Randy would almost certainly kill me. I'll bite him back. You're not his daughter, but the fact that he was still willing to kill me over it does say something. Oh, come on, I'll see you in the morning anyway. I wish these stupid bites would stay down. I'm not a cow. I don't... What's it called again? Ruminous? Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. It's ruminous. Ruminant. Let's live in a fucking English term. Ruminance, with the process of rumination. In Dutch, we just call it rechewing, which is a fucking ton easier to learn. Olivia yawns again, driving her to accept her need for sleep. After carrying Olivia to her room, I sleep on the couch once more. As I lay there on the couch, pausing through the past few days, the thoughts warp into a dream. One in which Olivia and I both stood before the park fountain, making a happy wish for the future. Mornings in the pain resonance were lively, to say the least. Or maybe it's because it's a Saturday. That is to say, my weekend sleep schedule was cut far shorter than I would have liked. Mostly by Damien's little brother landing feet first on my chest and knocking the air out of my lungs.
Inky!
This is the second time in a row. I sputter and sit up and attempt to get some precious oxygen. I just want to throw up, actually. Just vomit it out and let it stay out. Vinny immediately sat on the pillow I'd used. Morning, Vinny. Checking my phone, it says 7:30. Yeah, that is pretty early. 4 hours? 4 hours? What the fuck is wrong with you? The TV flickers to life and Vinny starts flicking through. Why are you using flick twice? Through the channels with a speed only he can comprehend. Morning, Inco. Sorry about the wake-up call. It's Vinny's favorite season. Winter hockey. Oh, I already saw this one. Oh. Olivia up yet? Probably not. You guys were up pretty late last night. Plus, it's the weekend. Just let her sleep off the food coma and she'll come out of her room eventually. So part of my idea for, like, because Evelyn, right? Not Inco. Inco is over there. How do you recontextualize the friendships? Do you care about them? At first, he probably wouldn't. He'd be like, you know, I'm just here to fix this, and then I'll go to bed and I'll wake up in my own body in the new future or the old future, and I'll at least feel like I did something right, you know. But at some point, he's probably like, you know, this is taking a while. I want this back. And I personally like the idea that they meet, like him and Damien meet at like the first PE, and Inco is knocked out, and Damien's like, hey, let's go carry this other new guy. And he's like, you know, I'm kind of sorry about making your first day at school like this. Didn't mean to turn you into this. For those wondering who Evelyn is, well, for one, she's now a character in my toolbox of people I can pull out on the drop of a hat. But from as far as the story is concerned, she's just like the Fools of Reality spat someone out for Inco to use as a body. Everyone is like, that person exists, but we don't remember them because it's weird.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. From a plot logistical perspective, it's irrelevant. It could have been anyone, it just wouldn't do anything. Ain't that just the magic? Although in the long-form one, it is implied that Evelyn only moved in recently, which also helps cover up and smooth some of the... There's a difference between like something long-form and a pilot. You get through that kind of stuff a bit easier. Fair enough. As much as I would enjoy sleeping in as well, Damien and Vinny have taken occupancy of my pseudo-bed. There's just a recliner next to us. I'm definitely not going to defy what must be Randy's throne. I may as well stay up then, I guess. Mind if I get a bowl of cereal? Help yourself, amigo. At last, at least I can check out any updates on with my blogs. And to the kitchen, make myself a bowl, being sure to add some sugar and honey from the condiment cupboard this time. Taking a seat. Oh. Yeah, okay, so this is some shared text between ending B and C, and because we have Inco points, he's like, this shit sucks. I'm only a minute in, and I begin to realize I'm not really reading anything on my phone screen. There are words, but they're not saying anything. Just paragraphs of probably fake personal events and vague calls to action. Have they always been this vapid? Try to finish my breakfast, but without any literary TV static distracting me. Afterwards, I joined Damien and Vinny in the living room, both of whom are absolutely enthralled by the hockey game playing on TV. Soon enough, I feel a distinct vibration in my pocket. Pulling my phone out again, I check notifications to see a text message from Olivia. I love the little crack still there. Ding dang, room service. Come and drag me out of bed. Figured she'd need the help. After all, there's no way she's dragging herself anywhere without me. Like, they really didn't need to make the tapping detail. It's so weird when you really think about it. When you really think about it, right? When you really put your mind to it. I don't even get to eat because I have to vocalize everything. Ugh, I made this so bad on myself. I excuse myself from the living room and head towards Olivia's room with Damon giving me an approving nod. I should have talked twice before letting myself in. Morning, sleepyhead. Morning, stupid head. With Olivia's wounded knee carrying her is more difficult than before. Hate to admit it, but I almost dropped her twice on the way. Thank God to Jesus for Coach Solly's training. But alas, we're there. Welcome back to the land of the Morning, Olivia. Morning, Olivia. Olivia, eyes still closed, mumbles out something that sounds like a good morning as I set her down on the couch. How are you feeling? Alright, I guess. Still a bit groggy. What about, I pat my knee, which Olivia seems to pick up on. Right, feels a bit better. Think the feeling's gone, but it still looks swollen. Yeah, we might have to redress it. Hopefully by then, and it should be more manageable by Monday. By the way, what'd you do with the ice pack? Guts is using it as a waterbed. Sure hope it doesn't pop. Stagnant ice water sounds terrible to be in. But first... Hey, Olivia. When you get your wheelchair back, you can go anywhere. Where do you want to go? Want to have a picnic? Snowed in, and night, and down the trail named Legacy.